What's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. Just wanted to do a quick check-in with you out there in the collective. Get a reading done for you guys. This morning when I woke up and I was getting ready for work, I got the idea that I should probably do a reading just to check in what's going on in the ether, what's happening with the energy for everyone that watches my videos. But also I wanted to make a video that's basically about fertility in spring, you know, kind of check in on that energy. I know Easter is coming up tomorrow, and you know, in modern times Easter is, you know, seen as a Christian holiday, you know, or a Christian religious holiday, but really all throughout ancient times, the time of Easter was actually a celebration of the spring and the divine feminine or goddesses of fertility that brought new life into being on the earth. You know, spring is that time of the year when animals are mating, birds are reproducing, flowers are in bloom, crops and vegetables are all starting to be produced. And, you know, all through many different ancient cultures, they celebrated this time of the year, or what we call now Easter, as a celebration of the fertility goddesses of many different cultures that went by many different names. I'm not going to go through and start naming all the goddesses, but pretty much every ancient culture had their fertility goddess, and they all celebrated around the same time of year for the new life being brought onto the earth. So anyways, I'm going to do a quick check-in and see what kind of energies we have going out for you guys, and leave it at that. Hope you guys have been having a good week. I've been busy as usual, working my butt off. Gotta still work again today, but thankfully I have a day off tomorrow, so it's always good. Alright, first card out, Five of Pentacles. You know, Five of Pentacles is that card of being left out in the cold, leaving somebody out in the cold, feeling left out. I don't necessarily like it as the first card coming out, but let's see where this goes to. All right, next we got Queen of Wands. That's that fiery, passionate, feminine energy. The Queen of Wands is very driven, very passion-oriented, a lot of confidence there. I almost get the sense that if, you know, fertility goddesses were a tarot card, the Queen of Wands is definitely a good representation of that energy. All right, next, King of Swords. So we got air signs checking in over here, King of Swords. That's that masculine energy that usually makes head over heart decisions, very intellectual, very cutting with their truth and their words. All right, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is that... Nine of Cups is a beautiful energy, to tell you the truth. That's that fully self-confident, self-sufficient, somebody who knows how to fill up their own cup with self-love. It's also a card of wish fulfillment as well, which is related to earth signs. Nine of Cups, I think, is kind of a Virgo card. I always get the sense of that. All right, next, Ten of Swords under the Five of Pentacles. All right, so painful endings, backstabbing, betrayal, never a good energy, especially when it's popping out underneath the Five of Pentacles. But let's see here. I'm starting to get an idea of what's happening here with these cards, but I'm going to wait till I get all all the cards laid out before I start making any snap judgments on the energy. Seven of Pentacles is the next card. That's after putting work into something, kind of waiting to see what fruit it bears, waiting to see the harvest come in. All right, next, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a very good energy. You got one bad 10 with that 10 of Swords, and then one of the best 10s, that 10 of Cups. Complete fulfillment and happiness in a relationship. All right, Seven of Swords, the liar, cheater, thief card. All right, so we got a weird juxtaposition of energies here. I'm kind of already picking up a little bit of a story off of this. Let me get into the intuitive reading now. All right, so I feel out there that there was a feminine fire sign with that Queen of Wands who either left somebody out in the cold or felt left out in the cold by a masculine air sign with that King of Swords energy. The masculine air sign, I feel, you can see the king and the queen are both facing apart from each other. So there was some sort of rift, some sort of split in this connection that once was. And it looks like the King of Swords, matter of fact, this is what I'm seeing now. The Queen of Wands left the King of Swords out in the cold. The King of Swords walked away, used his intellect, and went off to find his Nine of Cups, or find his own fulfillment within himself. Probably through shadow work. You know, there was definitely a healing cause there to go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. And I think that he was left out in the cold by some sort of action the Queen of Wands did with that Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords is that painful ending, that backstabbing and betrayal, along with the Seven of Swords. So there was some sort of deception going on there, some sort of lying, cheating, stealing type energy going on. And this deceptive energy that caused the painful ending and you know, caused the King of Swords or the air sign to feel left out by this feminine fire sign, probably was almost like one of those trauma-based parts of spiritual awakening, where you go through something that's like so it's so earth-shaking, so earth-shattering in your life that you have no choice but to go within, to heal yourself, to walk off, and then actually learn a major lesson that causes kind of like a glow-up in your life. It causes you to kind of ascend, go to the next level spiritually. And I feel like once this King of Swords, this air sign, walked off and discovered his Nine of Cups, discovered the love from within, that love comes from inside you, it doesn't come from an outside source, that he, after putting that work in, he got in that Seven of Pentacles energy where he was kind of like, okay, I put in the work, now I'm going to sit back and wait and see what fruit or harvest I get from the work that I put in. And with this Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords energy, obviously it was probably something very painful, difficult to deal with, but at the same time, no matter how bad it was something that caused him to level up. And that level up is bringing in the Ten of Cups. It's like almost like after fall and winter, right? And I'm going to say fall and winter is that Five of Pentacles, lift out in the cold, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Actually, after that fall and winter, the glow up that came in is the springtime, the newness, when life begins again. And it looks like what's coming in for the air sign is after being patient and waiting in that Seven of Pentacles energy, after doing the work, now Ten of Cups, and it's very fitting, this Ten of Cups shows somebody harvesting, which is like, after waiting with that Seven of Pentacles energy, waiting on the harvest, then this card, Ten of Cups, is harvesting. And to me, going from the Nine of Cups and being patiently waiting to see what happens, and then the Ten of Cups, complete fulfillment within a relationship, partnership, home life comes in after being totally self-actualized and fulfilled and filling up their own cups, is a very fitting justice or way for the universe to balance out the karma of things becoming unbalanced by what this fiery Queen of Wands did with this Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords energy. Let me draw some more cards on it and see what else I get here. All right, Wheel of Fortune. So definitely, like, that confirms what I was just thinking about the universe balancing things out. After going through a difficult part of the karmic cycle where you're at the bottom of the karmic wheel, the wheel spins and now spins in your favor, and you go to the top part of the karmic wheel to keep everything in balance. And the universe always balances things out. When the pendulum swings in the backwards direction into the negative karma, it always swings forward with equal momentum into the positive karma. It's a universal law, and that's just pretty much how the cyclical nature of karma works. All right, so then we got the Page of Wands. Wands is a message of passion. It's also, pages are always a little bit immature. Could be immature passion even. All right, the Hermit card. That definitely confirms what I think about the air sign, the King of Swords, having to go within and spiritually level up, because that's what the Hermit card is all about. It's all about going off on your own, discovering yourself, and discovering new in-depth levels of spirituality. It's a very spiritual card. It's also a card of a Virgo, or the Hermit. It's also a Hermeticist. All right, and then Seven of Cups. Choices or illusions. Confusion as well. Okay, so I'm going to read these cards here into the reading, see what happens. All right, so like I said, the Wheel of Fortune to me is just very much confirmation of what I thought about the shift in karma to keep the universal balance going on. It's just kind of like that universal law that, everything is in motion. Everything moves. When it shifts back into negative karma, it always shifts forward into positive karma in an equal amount. But what I see here is with the Page of Wands being on top of the Queen of Wands. That's very interesting. Page of Wands on top of the Queen of Wands. I felt like this left out in the cold thing was caused by some sort of third-party interference. The Queen of Wands, with her passionate energy, maybe sought out another lover, sought out to, be in that lustful, fiery energy. The Page of Wands is definitely a lustful energy as well. So maybe this backstabbing, betrayal, lying, cheating, stealing, and being left out in the cold caused by the Queen of Wands was due to a Page of Wands. Then once the King of Swords walked away, or was pushed away in a sense, he had to go within with the Hermit card. He found new levels of spiritual growth while doing this. And I think actually that whatever illusions with the Seven of Cups energy were in his life were in a sense shattered by this new spiritual information that came through to him while he was in hermit mode. So any confusion, any delusions, any illusions that were caused by this Queen of Wands in his life were definitely all put to the side once this spiritual glow up happened due to going into hermit mode and having to do difficult shadow work all on his own. I feel like with the hermit card, that's like doing the difficult work, having no support system, having nobody help you out, having nobody back you up. And that's exactly how you get into that Nine of Cups energy. You go within. You don't need any advice from anybody. The only advice you need is from within yourself and from your spiritual guides. You actually have to do the shadow work all by yourself. You actually have to go through these difficult phases of the dark night of the soul without any shining light. You know, usually the hermit card shows somebody holding a lantern. It's like it's you holding your own light to illuminate the path before you. It's you holding your own light or your spiritual light from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, from the universe, and trusting in them to illuminate your path, to illuminate and shatter illusions and shatter falsehoods that you have maybe been confused by in the past. And that's how you get in that Nine of Cups, totally fulfilled energy from within yourself. You know that you need nobody but yourself and spirit to fill up your cups. And once you get in that energy, you just become a natural magnet to attract the Ten of Cups in. It's just kind of the way it works. And it's also, you know, it's that wheel of fortune, karma spinning in your favor after you doing the hard work, after going through a negative cycle. All right, Ace of Cups. All right, so definitely to get to the Ten of Cups, you have to start at the Ace of Cups. You know, that's that new beginning in love and emotion, new beginning in a relationship. And I think that usually, you know, the progression, if you are in that Nine of Cups energy and an Ace of Cups comes along, it can progress into a Ten of Cups fairly quickly because of the energy that you carry with you. You just kind of are able to manifest that into your life, like pretty easily. It almost just like you're in flow state with the universe, you're in flow state with life around you, and you're actually changing and manipulating the energy fields around you just by the energy you yourself hold. All right, Six of Pentacles. So that's giving equally, all right? That's giving to somebody. That's also giving equally, balancing out. So that's a very good energy to be in if you get that Ace of Cups coming in, and then the new partner is giving equally to you, not keeping you in illusions, not being deceptive, causing painful endings, running off with some Page of Wands. You know, this is a definite good energy to be in. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. All right, Knight of Cups. So messenger of love, all right? Love in motion, love in action, which makes a lot of sense. In order to get that Ace of Cups, that offer, well, you got to have a message coming in, and that message is, to me, seems like a reciprocal, balanced, or equal giving of emotions from a partner, which, you know, I think everybody deserves that, but especially if you've done the hard work that the universe required of you in order to work your way towards the Ten of Cups. You know, that's the Seven of Pentacles energy of waiting to see what happens after putting in the work, turns into the harvest of the Ten of Cups. It's a great reading, especially for springtime. And Chariot, fast forward movement. All right, so to me, this is a very clear-cut reading. You know, this love offer comes in. It's a new beginning in love. It's equal. It's balanced. Each person giving in a reciprocal nature, and this causes fast movement from the Seven of Pentacles energy into that Ten of Cups. I hope this reading matches up with those out in the collective. You know, I know it's not going to resonate with everyone, but whoever this resonates for, you know, good job. You know, kudos to you, putting in that hard work, doing it all by yourself, relying on nothing but spirit, getting yourself into that Nine of Cups energy, getting out of that Five of Pentacles energy, and then sitting back in that Seven of Pentacles energy and just watching the universe bless you for your hard work and watching the way that the karmic wheel spins to keep things in balance. Things in the universe, especially karmically, but not only karmically, in everything, always need to be in perpetual balance. And I think this is one of those deep spiritual lessons you learn when you have to go into hermit mode. And anyways, guys, if this doesn't match up with your story, just watch another tarot video. You know, don't try to make it fit. But for those who this fits with, I mean, this is it's your karmic reward. That's how it works. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great Easter. Hope you guys can spend it with your family. Don't forget that it's, you know, Easter was not a Christian religion to begin with. It was always about the fertility goddesses of ancient days. So, you know, maybe send out a little energy or prayer to the fertility goddesses, because it's, you know, it's their time of year. And anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. This is the Eben Oracle. Peace out.